Good morning, viewers. This is Global Entertainment News TV. I am your host, Bisola, and welcome to our newspaper review segment. Let's start with the punch. NEC postpones state police talks despite surge in killings. NEC postpones state police talks despite surge in killings. Up to next. NGF raises panel to tackle killings, propose massive security personnel recruitment. NGF raises panel to tackle killings, proposes massive security personnel recruitment. Moving on to the next. Atiku, Saraki spearhead PDP resurgency amid key defection. Atiku, Saraki spearhead PDP resurgency amid key defection. To the next headline. Opay emerged as the only fintech winner at Vanguard Awards, bags Most Innovative Fintech Award. Opay emerged as the only fintech winner at Vanguard Awards, bags Most Innovative Fintech Award. Next headline. EFCC gets orders to arrest 6 CBEX promoters. EFCC gets orders to arrest 6 CBEX promoters. To the next. 13 governors fund rural electrification in 925 villages. 13 governors fund rural electrification in 925 villages. To the next. Emergency. Ibas meets reps panel today as protest continues. Emergency. Ibas meets reps panel today as protests continue. Moving on to the next. Cybercrime. Chinese suspects forfeit 73 houses, 1,596 laptops. Cybercrime. Chinese suspects forfeit 73 houses, 1,596 laptops. To the next headline. Obi versus Abure. INEC studies Supreme Court judgment. Obi versus Abure. INEC studies Supreme Court judgment. And that's it for the punch. We move to the Vanguard. We are not bothered, says PDP, LP, Atiku coalition. We are not bothered, says PDP, LP, Atiku coalition. To the next. Erratic power. Manufacturers spending on alternative energy surged 42% to 1.1 trillion naira. Erratic power. Manufacturers spending on alternative energy surged 42% to 1.1 trillion naira. Moving on to the next. More Nigerians will become poor by 2027, says World Bank. More Nigerians will become poor by 2027, says World Bank. To the next headline. NEC okays new textile board, $90 billion agribusinesses livestock development plan. NEC okays new textile board, $90 billion agribusinesses livestock development plan. Up to next. 50 heads of state, 10 monarchs for Pope's burial, says Vatican. 50 heads of state, 10 monarchs for Pope's burial, says Vatican. To the next. Why security challenges must be tackled now, says governors. Why security challenges must be tackled now, says governor. Up to next. Air Peace resumes operation as NIMET workers suspend strike. Air Peace resumes operations as NIMET workers suspend strike. That's it for the Vanguard. We move to the Nation. Damajun, Delta defections shocking, painful to PDP. Damajun, Delta defection shocking, painful to PDP. Up to next. Court okays arrest warrant for 6 CBEX scam suspects. Court okays arrest warrant for 6 CBEX scam suspects. To the next headline. Edumu project, more cash, crude from NNPC help. Edum projects more cash, crude for NNPC help. Up to next. I remain Labour Party chairman, Abure insists. I remain Labour Party chairman, Abure insists. Moving on to next. 80% of FIRS jobs to be performed by employees, says Adedeji. 80% of FIRS job to be performed by employees, says Adedeji. Moving on to next. More governors to join APC, says Danjuje. More governors to join APC, says Danjuje. Up to next. Sanwo-Olu at Harvard. Lagos is investors' delight. Sanwo-Olu at Harvard. Lagos is investors' delight. Moving on to next. Nel Fund disbursed 53 billion naira as student loan. Nel Fund disburses 53 billion naira as student loans. To the next headline. Lecturers fired for sexual harassment. Lecturer fired for sexual harassment. And that's it for the nation. We move to the Guardian. How market reality expose weak business model growth illusion. How market reality expose weak business models growth illusion. Up to next. Opay emerged as the only fintech winner at Vanguard Award, BAD's Most Innovative Fintech Award. Opay emerged as the only fintech winner at Vanguard Awards, BAD's Most Innovative Fintech Award. To the next headline. More PDP governors will defect. Danjuje vows as Damajum Saraki orders downplay crisis. More PDP governors will defect. Danjuje vows as Damajum Saraki orders downplay crisis. To the next headline. World Bank. Nigeria needs better fiscal contracts with citizens to reduce poverty. Nigeria needs better fiscal contracts with citizens to reduce poverty. To the next headline. Again, NEC defers deliberation on state police, insists on modern ranching. Again, NEC defers deliberation on state police, insists on modern ranching. Moving on to the next. North-East stabilization plan may glop over 128 trillion naira as agency begins review. North-East stabilization plan may glop over 128 trillion naira as agencies begins review. To the next headline. 54.3% of Lagos students failed WAEC in 2024, says government. 54.3% of Lagos students failed WAEC in 2024, says government. Moving on to the next. Setbacks looms in 2 states as US halts $73 million yearly anti-malaria aid. Setback looms in 2 states as US halts $73 million yearly anti-malaria aid. To the next headline. Ibas shuns reps invitation, attends NEC meeting. Ibas shuns reps invitation, attends NEC meeting. To the next headline. Lagos is investors' delight, Sanwo-Olu says at Harvard. Lagos is investors' delight, Sanwo-Olu says at Harvard. And that's it for our newspaper review segment. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to join us again next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more news and updates on Global Entertainment News TV. Until next time, have a blessed day. Bye.